Let me throw my joints on, man, so I could look like a real official journalist. You know, see what the title says, man. Luis Ortiz did an interview. I'm gonna post the link in the description after I'm done with this video. Luis Ortiz told the boxing will knock out Tyson Fury in a rematch. He says that Wilder will not respect him, and Wilder will get the knockout. That's high praise. That's high praise coming from a warrior as Ortiz, such as Ortiz. You know, they rematching Wilder KO'd him. So Luis Ortiz knows, man. He felt that power twice. This time, really, even more devastating was the knockout. But I feel the same way. I feel in the rematch, if they do have the rematch, if your boy Tyson Fury doesn't duck that smoke, Wilder's gonna stop him, man. I feel the same way, man, because like I said today, like I did a live earlier, video earlier. Box, the casuals, everybody has their own opinion, but that's why I don't really do the debating thing. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna feel and believe the way they want to believe. Like I like to talk to guys such as myself, coaches, teachers, students of the boxing game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't really go back and forth with guys. If I know you're not really fundamentally sound about boxing, you really don't know too much about boxing, you're just going off just want to argue or debate. I don't get into that, man. Like I said, man, like I said, I'm a coach, man, an advisor, whatever you want to call it. You can't really put a title on what I do in this boxing thing because you got guys that say, they cover boxing, but you never see them at no events. You know what I'm saying? So how you really covering boxing? Or no fighters know them. They don't have no fighters numbers, but they cover boxing. No, you just talk boxing. You're a blogger. That's cool. Those don't. That's why I said I don't really put a title on what I do. But getting back to what I was saying, Wilder doesn't get credit for his IQ. Like only the real ones that's in the box and that really watch it peeped that. They paid attention to that. Everybody else was saying, "Oh, he lost every round. He lost every round." Wilder even hinted towards that. Like he knew he was losing the fight. But see, Wilder is a real killer. Like he knows all he needs is that one shot, like that kill shot. He was setting that up all night, and rewatch that fight, man. Watch that fight over and over. King Kong landed a bomb on Wilder in the first round. Any other heavyweight might have got parked on that, man. Watch that fight, man. Watch the fight. Yo, King Kong landed a bomb, man. A bomb on Wilder in the first round. First round. A bomb. Watch that fight. You'll see it. Wilder shook it off, man. But yeah, Ortiz said it, man. I can't wait till February. That fight's supposed to be in February. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see if my man Tyson Fury takes that fight. Yo, shout out to Star Boxing. Let me get him some little Star Boxing in the building. Saturday night I was at the fights covering the fights, man. Shout out to Celine, Cali, Bad Dreams, New Jersey in the building, man. Impressive knockout, man. Check for that interview I did with him and his whole team on the YouTube channel. Shout out to Justice Bland, a little nasty. Check that interview I did with him. Rozier. It's on the YouTube channel also. He broke down Richard Comey and Cam. A lot of fighters on that. What's the name, man? Look at Justice just hit me up right now. That's what's up, man. They got a lot of fighters, man. Havoc in the building. Edgar Berlanga. Who else he said was fighting on that card? Richard Comey. Um, Jose Vargas. Edgar Berlanga. I might have said Edgar's name. Mickey Bay. Like, yo, the list goes on, man. They got some fighters, man. Shout out to Andre Rose. He's doing his thing. He's no longer working with Danny Jacobs, but the show don't stop. Shout out to his fighter, Alex Vargas. That interview's up there on the channel as well. Shout out to Duke Micah. He's in action December 7th on that Charlo undercard. That interview is up there on the channel. We just working, man. You know what I'm saying? We working. Whether you watch it or you don't, the catalog is heavy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shout out to my man G, Brooklyn, man. G was building with me earlier. He was saying why I don't get the support like the others. I said, because at the end of the day, jealousy is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Dudes ain't gonna want to support you. Like, cause it's like I said, like I was telling G, right? I've been behind the scene with this boxing shit forever. I just jumped on the YouTube scene. My channel, Jackal Fitness channel, is fairly new. Last August, right? Last August. But peep this now. This is why I was telling G. I said, yo, G, listen to what I just told you. Last August, right? I just started doing a YouTube channel. In a little over a year and a half, right? I got way more world champion interviews than a lot of dudes. Everybody knows that. They see that. But what they can't understand is, how's this guy with a brand new channel, no subscribers, you know, doesn't generate views, how's he getting all these interviews with these world champions, with these top coaches? Just, jealousy's a motherfucker, man. Jealousy is a motherfucker. But it's enough for everybody to shine. You know? I shine, you shine, we shine, man. Shout out to my team, man. June, Al, Jack Jizz, T Rock, T, Sweet. Excellent event, guys. Excellent, man. Excellent. You know, I love the sport of boxing, man. Shout out to my young boy Jihad Tucker and K. Sean Boyd, man. Probably go to the gym and check y'all tomorrow, man. Be out there, Suffolk, PA, y'all. You know how we do, man. Shout out to my guy, Joe the Boxer, man. It's French Montana's brother. Joe was nice in his day, man. Joe spoiled Kevin Kelly. The list goes on. Vernon Forrest, rest in peace, Vernon Forrest. Boxer Joe was a professional. That's why I said, see, like, a lot of you guys, y'all just talk boxing. Some of us really live boxing. That's why I don't engage in debates, man. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own thoughts. You know? But what I do appreciate is all the support that I get from fighters and the coaches, man. I appreciate that. Because without that, shout out to the Russells, man. Gary, Allen, Antonio, Antoine. This brother showed me nothing but love, man. Shout out to Gary, man. Gary reposted my video. Appreciate that, man. It's the little things like that go a long way. Gary reposted my video. You know? That's love, man. That's love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just sipping on this iced tea, man. I shouldn't be messing with it, but should be drinking water. Where's my water? Here it is. I fuck with my water. Sugar. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to stay on for a good hour today, man. You know? Ortiz said it, man. Ortiz said Fury's gonna get knocked out. Ortiz knows. Ortiz felt the thunder, man. You know what I'm saying? Wilder hit him with that thunder. That's what Wilder does, man. Wilder hit him with that thunder, man. While I got the platform rocking, I want y'all to go follow my man, Salim Kelly, 22 years old, out of Jersey. Bad Dreams, man. Kid is The kid looked very impressive, man. Shout out to his coach, Bushanti. They doing big things, man. Bad Dreams sparred Tank Davis. I believe his record now was 3-0, two knockouts. He's fights at welterweight and junior middleweight, fluctuating back and forth. But from what his coach was telling me, he's gonna be making a run at 147. So just remember that name, Salim Kelly, man. It's the next generation guys is coming up now, man. Like I said, Gary Antoine, the Dawn, Polo the Dawn is at 140. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he's gonna be making his world title run too, man. At 140, man. He's gonna be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem. We talked about that last year, I believe, man. At the hotel, I asked him, "When do you see yourself making the push?" Just like he stated in the interview. Check it out. It's on the channel. He said once he starts seeing these guys that's at the top trying to make they exit out, that's when it's open for the taking. But Polo's ready now, man. Polo's a top young fighter, man. All the Russells is nice, man. Oh, that's what I want to talk about too, man. Since I'm talking about the Russells right now. Yeah, that old duck, man. Did you see Leo Santa Cruz, man? This dude is hilarious, man. Knock it off, man. Dude is hilarious, man. It's like certain fighters just get they are very well protected, man. They be in PC, protective custody, for real, man. Like fight Gary already, man. Word, Leo. Leo Santa Cruz is hilarious, man. Hilarious. That's why I was glad I covered the fights, so I didn't get to see his fight, and I didn't want to see it. Fact. But I was at Huntington covering the fights working. I didn't want to see his fight anyway, man. He's a disappointment to me, man. You know? Straight disappointment, man. Shout out to Lord of the Rings and Eric Moon, man. Yeah, if y'all get a chance, man, I'll repost that on my IG page, man. Eric Moon sent out a message to all the top guys at 160, 168. I believe he called out Charlo. I believe he called out Callum Smith. I believe he called David Benavidez out. He said he's with a real team. He's signed with the Punisher right now, Paul Williams, man. So he got some people behind him. He said, stating Eric Moon, he said, guys can't keep running from him, man. They're gonna have to eventually deal with him, man. You know? You can't be afraid to call these guys out. That's what he did, man. Shout out to Eric Moon, the Lord of the Rings. They down there in the A cooking up, man. I believe he's on that Tank Davis undercard at the end of December. So y'all keep an eye out for him. Remember that name, Eric Moon. He's been in camps with a lot of guys. Marcus Brown. What goes on, man? He gets world class work. Just remember that name. But yeah, December 7th will probably be the next major boxing event that I will be covering. That is the fights at the Barclays Center. And then that following week, we have the Terrence Crawford card at Madison Square Garden. I will definitely be in there giving you the latest interviews. Everybody will probably be in town for that one. Because that's the one thing about that Team Bud Crawford. They all support each other. All those guys support one another. So I'll try to give y'all some great contact, great interviews with those guys when they in town, man, for that week, the 14th of December. Hopefully it don't snow, man, because if it snows, we're plowing the roads, man. But hopefully, like, we can make it through December without no snow, man. So I can enjoy some of these fights. We got a lot of big fights in December in the New York, Brooklyn, Manhattan area. I want to get to go to these fights, man. That's what I do. I'm a fight connoisseur. Whether I get credentials or not, I still get the interviews. I still get the footage and stuff. So I want to enjoy those Cause that card on the 14th, that top rank card is loaded, man. You got Richard Comey and Tiafima as the co-main event. You got Michael Conley on that card. You got Edgar Berlanga, Jose Vargas. The list just goes on, man. That's a L card. The December 7th card is tough too. You got Charlo headlining. You got my man Duke Michael. He's fighting on that undercard. You got Chris Eubanks Jr. making his American debut, and then possibly getting a fight with Charlo after he wins. But he's fighting a tough dude, man. That dude he's fighting is no slouch. He gave Charlo everything he can handle. So we got to see how that plays out. We got to see how that plays out. But I might get an interview in with Chris Eubanks, man. I know a couple people that know a couple people. Yeah, yeah, man. I'm gonna just try to stay on for an hour, man. Shout out to all the brothers that be giving me the format with this boxing, this YouTube boxing channel thing, man. How to get on live and just talk, just give my thoughts on certain stuff, and like what I'm doing right now. You see, I wish my man Coon was online. Coon be going back and forth with me. Coon probably at work up there in Massachusetts right now. But normally Coon would have been on here engaging with me. But if you get a chance, I'm gonna put the description. I'm gonna put the link in the description. That was an excellent read. The boxing scene. Luis Ortiz is confident, man. He fought Wilder twice, man. I think this Saturday fight, he really respects Wilder, man. Cause he like everybody says, in his mind, he knew he was winning that fight. He was basically pitching a shutout, man. And then, Wilder said it though, man. You guys got to pay attention. Wilder said, "Don't blink." In the blink of an eye, that whole fight changed like this. In a matter of 2 seconds, man. Snap of a wrist, man. Snap of a wrist. That's why, dudes don't give Wilder the credit he deserves, man. Everybody's just talking about how he was losing the fight. He was didn't win no rounds or whatever. That's how Wilder fights, man. If you look at any of Wilder's fights, he always is losing rounds because he's an unorthodox style of a fighter, man. He just sets up what he wants. And when he gets it, he jumps on it, man. I can't think of the dude's name. The one that was it Spurlank? Something. Okay, it'll come back to me, man. One of those Russians he fought, man. Dude was doing the same thing winning the fight, man. He left that one opening up. Man, Wilder clipped his chin so hard, man. That dude, he probably still having headaches from that knockout, man. That's what Wilder does, man. Bomb Squad, man. Shout out to Tay Jones breaking bones, man. Real team Bomb Squad, man. Wilder got that loaded AK in his right hand, man. Wilder's right hand is a deadly weapon, man. When you got power like that, power changes the fight, man. Shout out to World Combat Sports, man. He commented on my post on IG. He said that one punch ether. Word, that's what it is, man. That's deadly, man. That is deadly. And then I can't believe dudes is just Wilder is like one of the realest, most humblest people's champion, right? He got and it's too late now. He about to take over, man. He's about to take over. I see a lot of videos. Like I said, I'm a fan of everybody. Just be hating Wilder, man. Word, hating. I told Tay Jones that shit today, man. Word, shout out to Tay Jones, man. I was like, I was like the backlash and the comments that I was receiving from my Wilder. I said Wilder got a hot box on IQ. It was like disgusting. I was like, damn, y'all really hate this man, huh? Y'all really hate this man. They just want to see him lose. That's what it is, man. All right, people want to see you lose. Wilder's like the closest thing that we have to Ali, man. I heard stories of Ali, man. Or when Ali was in his heydays, how he was with the people, man. He was very accessible, you know. Muhammad Ali, man. That's Deontay Wilder, man. Because nowadays, Lord of the Rings hit me up. Nowadays, you got these fighters that you know. How can I put this, man? You know, they be having all type of security and bodyguards and at the end of the day, you a fighter, man. Why you could fight? If you could fight, man, like I don't know, to each his own, man. Shout out to Tony Harrison. Tony Harrison, you a funny motherfucker, man. Yeah, every time I reference bodyguards or something, I think about what you said, man. You had the hardest interview, not interview, press conference, man. I got a couple Tony Harrison interviews. Check it on the channel, man. Check it. One of them got the serious numbers when he won the title. Or that video took off, man. That video had like last time I checked, I think it was at 15,000 views. Dope interview. Uh, but yeah, Tony Harrison, man, right? Yeah, Tony Harrison told the boy Charlo, man, I was man. Yeah, they need to have them dudes need to have a press conference every week, man. Oh my God, they're made for TV. Tony Harrison said, uh, when he was referencing Charlo with the bodyguards, and he was going back and forth, man. Tony Harrison said, man, nobody know you. Yeah, that shit was just too funny, man. Oh man, one of the best press conferences ever, man. Them two dudes, man, made for TV. I can't wait for that fight. May what is that? December 21st. December 21st is going down. Unfinished business. Charlo wants to knock out so bad. I hope I hope that he don't overdo it, bro. Like you gotta let it come what Wilder did, man. Wilder set it up. When Wilder fought Fury the first time, he was rushing it. He was rushing it. That's why he didn't get it to the 12th round. Then, shout out to Jack Reese. The questionable counts. That's what it is. Everybody wants to be mad because they felt like Tyson Fury's won all the rounds, so he should have got the decision. It shouldn't have been a draw. But it shouldn't have even been a draw. If you really want to go on that notion, Deontay Wilder flatlined him. He didn't beat the count, man. He did not beat the count. If you're still getting up, right? If you're still getting up and you're not on your feet by the time the ref hits 10, that's the fight. That's the fight. So Jack Reese with the slow count, all over top of him, trying to revise him. He gets up to his feet around, starting to get up around 7, 8, 9, right? He gets up, right? At 10, Jack Reese asks him, is he all right? Whoop de whoop. Gives him like another additional 5 seconds. Like, no, the fight is over, bro. If he getting up to his feet, he's still getting to his feet at 10. And now you gotta ask him if he's all right. My opinion. But it's a lot of people's opinion now. And a lot of people feel the same way. Just as well as a lot of people feel that Wilder lost the fight because all the rounds they claim that Tyson Fury accumulated. So, that's a debate that a lot of people love to have. Like I said, I'm not in debating. Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. You know? I can't wait till the numbers come out. If anybody gets those numbers, right? Get those pay-per-view numbers, please shoot me the link. Hit me up, man. Whether IG, Facebook, whatever. Hit me up, man. I want to see what Wilder's numbers was from the pay-per-view for the bars and all that. Yeah, man. Basically it, man. I'm trying to do the do now, man. Stay on lives for half an hours and hours, man. You know? Like I always told y'all, I always make a conscious effort to always shout out my brother. Rest in peace to the Haitian sensation. Your legacy lives on. We won't stop. We won't stop. International Boxing Hall of Fame up upstate New York. Hit them up, man. 315-697-7095. Man, we need that Patrick Day and all the other fighters that lost their life in the ring, a memorial for them. Just a little something, something. 315-697-7095. Please hit the International Boxing Hall of Fame up. If not for me, for the fallen fighters. It doesn't cost you $1, man. It's just like YouTube. It's like a YouTube like. It doesn't cost you $1. It doesn't cost you $1 to share a video. It doesn't cost you $1 to leave a comment. But like I said, jealousy is a motherfucker. For real. I know little man is was upset, man. He tried to that's what I'm gonna call him, little man. He tried to steal the shine from the heavyweight king, man. It backfired, man. All everybody's talking about is that knockout. All everybody's talking about is that knockout. And shout out to the boy, man. The boy Bud for calling him out, man. You want to come back? Or in there with one of these young warriors. One of these young warriors in their prime and get your head popped off. Don't you want to come back? Or you just want to have another event. So, as you say, event. Dudes be having events. Circus events. Yes, indeed. Circus events, man. But yeah, shout out to my team. 2020, we're gonna get it together again, man. I think we're gonna start the podcast off again, man. I'm just in discussions right now with finding a studio, and then we're gonna do some things, man. This a studio, a space, and we're gonna do some things, man. Cause like I said, man, I got a lot of people reaching out. 2020, man, we're gonna be doing some things, man. 2020, man. Get that Jack Talk podcast popping again, man. Word. You can check the podcast. I think what was that on SoundCloud? I had the podcast or something. I can't remember, man. We did like 6 or 7 episodes, man. All right, we had Patrick Day. Rest in peace, Patrick Day. Patrick Day was on one. Shout out to D-Boy Nations. Dylan Price, Dave Price, Boxer Dev, #1 ranked amateur in the country. He was on one. We was doing our thing, man. That's what I said, man. People be like, they don't even be hazy. They just be jealous, man. Like everybody could do the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, man. You don't have to be jealous of the next man. You know what I'm saying? This just if you want to do something, do it, pursue it, man. Go after it, man. Like a lot of stuff that's why I say, man, like I shine, man, because you know why? I got it out the mud. You can't keep a diamond covered. Like a lot of things that you see the Jags do, whether it was the Jews, you know, we get that on our own, man. We get that on like we're not out here getting help, but now help is starting to come. People is reaching out because people is taking notice to who the real ones are. That's really grinding and really about that life. But in the beginning, like that's why I said dudes be like jealous, like they just be jealous. Like nah, just go for it, go after it, go get it. Like that's what we did. That's what we did for real. That's what we did. Like you dudes don't like you want everything handed to you, man. You want handouts, man. Like I have yet to get credentials for a PBC event, but you would not know that. You would not know that. All the PBC fighters that I got interviews from, champions, uh, top prospects, coaches, you would not know that. You would think that I was getting credentials to these PBC fights, but I get my own out the mud. I get it out the mud. I network. I go to the events that I know I could work at. You know what I'm saying? Like Like the gyms, when they have the media workouts, I go to those. I go to those because I frequent boxing gyms. See, a lot of these media outlets that come to these the media workouts, that's the only time they really go into the gym. Like me, like I might pop up at Gleason's on any given day just to go check some of the guys. Shout out to Don Saxby, Blint, Curtis, Rocket. You know what I'm saying? Let me be great. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like Mendez boxing. Shout out Coach Elliot Ness, Sean. You know what I'm saying? His brother. Yeah, man. See, I go to the gyms, man. I go to the gyms, man. That's why, like the other events, like I'm gonna tell you, if it ain't a press conference dealing with a fighter that I really rock with, I don't do the press conferences because that the press conferences they more for, like the I'm gonna keep it a buck. They more for the ass kisses and dick suckers. It is what it is, man. That's just the nature of the beast. They more for the ass kisses and dick suckers. You know what I'm saying? Like the weigh-ins. Sometimes I do the weigh-ins. A lot of times I don't because the weigh-ins is like Lamb Central. Even though it'll be open to the public, right? This how they do the weigh-ins, right? It's open to the public, but they will have quote unquote the media members that they rock with on this side where all the fighters is at, right? Meanwhile, it's open to the public, but they'll put the public on the opposite side of the barricades or whatever. Now you can't get to the fighters. They let the media members that they love giving credentials to on that side where the fighters is at. That's why you see like certain guys, certain people, they get they get the interviews because they on that side. But if you notice, most of those interviews, right? Most of those interviews, it'd be like piggyback interviews. That's why I love my stuff. I love how I got mine because all those interviews you see the fighters, you see the fighters, you see all the media, the ones that they give the credentials to, the ones that they approve, all of them around one particular fighter, a couple particular fighters, and they all piggybacking. Like those interviews to me are weak, no substance. You know what I'm saying? They weak because it's not really. It's like a free fall. You got a whole bunch of different people trying to ask questions, and those is corny. Like if you like go to my channel, I got nothing but gems with each and every one of the Russell brothers. I got gems with Keith Thurman. I got gems with Tevin Farmer. The list goes on. I got gems with Jarrett Hurd, Julian J. Rock Williams, Cool Boy Steph. Like man, listen, because when you really get to work and you grind for it, your interviews show that, man. Show that. Like I got one on ones, man. None of that free fall. I got some free fall ones in there when I do get credentials. Shout out to Matchroom and stuff, But I don't they put you in the room and then they try to bring the fighters in the room, and it's like it's for. I used to describe that as this, like it's like I'm a wild animal, right? It's like a wolf. A wolf is the only animal you can't domesticate. You can't put me right in a room, right, and then have the fighters in there, and then all the media guys, the ones that get the credentials, is in there. Of course, they're going to be intimidated by the wolf because they know their style of getting interviews is that style right there. They're being as the jackals, the wolf. Shout out to Dave Dash. Dave Dash said that, man. Like, listen, man. That's why our aura, our energy be different because we know how to survive, to eat, to hunt. These other dudes is getting spoon fed, man. They getting spoon fed. It is what it is, man. You get spoon fed, man. So of course when the the animal that can be domesticated enters into the environment, you get uncomfortable because your interviews are watered down interviews. Your interviews are handed to you. Like that's why if you notice, shout out to all their interviews, man. When you go to a Magna Media event that Magna Media is in charge of, as far as like giving handing out your credentials, right? It's always that same format. You see the fighters in the hallway, right? It's like that's why I said those interviews be so rinky dink and watered down. They be fake, bro. That's basically what it is. They be placed in a hallway, and they tell you, okay, the fighters is coming now. Ask the questions. So it makes it look like you guys like the quote unquote the paparazzi. That's what it looks like, man. You see dudes following the fighters. You know what I'm saying? The fighters is walking to wherever they go to their seats or going to trying to get to the arena, and you see the media members following behind them, asking questions. That's how Magna Media and them set it up. Do your research on that. I'm just giving you real facts. Just giving you real facts. That's why I said it best, man. They gonna come. Look at me, man. See, I'm getting the hang of this, man. This is 40 minutes right here, man. 40 minutes, man. I gave you 40 minutes of that jack, man. That's why I need my brothers with me, man. I need Sweet, man. I need Jack Jess and I need T, man. Cause y'all gotta hold the floor down too with me, man. I gotta hold the floor down with me too, cause you know me, man. I always been behind the scene, but sometimes leaders gotta lead, man. You gotta be on the front line. You know what I'm saying? All real generals were soldiers. I'm gonna close on that note, man. All real generals were soldiers. They always laced up their boots. So-called giants, so-called big dudes. They ain't put in no work. So they be nervous of the ones that put in work. We gonna close on that. It's the Jacks. Hit the International Boxing Hall of Fame for my brother one time. Haitian sensation Patrick Day. 315-697-7095, man. Y'all know the motto. J's all year, have no fear, we always in here. I holla. Yes, yes.